this episode was a lot more. It took a lot. I don't even know how. I can't even English right now.
Until you find your way back home.
All right. Well, there you have it. That was season 8, episode 9, mid-season premiere of The Walking Dead, called Honor. I don't even know where to begin. I could talk for hours. And when I say hours, I mean hours about everything going forward with Carl and the way that his interactions with everyone are going to be. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because he's dead, so he's not going to interact with people. God damn it. Oh, all right. Getting my thoughts together. Hold on. Okay. So basically, the impact that he's going to have on those he left behind, the letters that he wrote, and all that good stuff. I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. I was really, really skeptical going into this episode. I'm not even gonna lie. But wow. Did they deliver? Alright, sorry. There was some little discussions going on about Carl by the cast, and I had to hear it, but you know, this reaction is going to be very different for me. Very different. I think also, my face is hella red right now, and that's how I am. Aside from my dorm room being about 75 degrees right now, which is awful. And usually I try to have my fans on when I'm recording, but I didn't want the background noise. I felt like the dialogue was going to be kind of quiet this episode and centered, so I wanted to make sure that I could catch it all. And yeah, so it's hot in here. And I've been emotional. And that's weird to say because looking back on this show, and I don't want to get into a super lengthy discussion about it right now, at least. I'm planning on posting something this week, hopefully to do like a more in-depth thing, and maybe in the comments of this video you can kind of guide me on what you'd like to see regarding that. I've been working on stocking up with footage from the show to try and make some like edits, like montage tribute type things for different characters. And I think once I have all of it, I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to do it. But right now I only have up to like season 6, and although I can make quite a bit, I'd rather just have it all so that I can take my time and, you know, put all the clips in there that I want to. But yeah, I know one of the ideas that I got from someone that I trust very much was to do a little in memoriam of Carl at the end of this, and I don't know if I can do that tonight. Not because of time or anything, just like this episode was a lot more. It took a lot. I don't even know how. I can't even English right now. This episode took much more of a toll on me than I thought it was going to. And even though I'm not like completely just broken right now, I don't want to. I'm already going to have to go through the episode and watch it again while I edit it, which is going to be hard enough as it is. I don't know if I want to put myself through making an in memoriam tonight. But oh god. Yeah. I know I'm rambling on so much right now, but as far as the rest of the season goes, I haven't really I was thinking about it a ton before I watched this, and since I've watched this, I kind of forgot everything that I was thinking about for the majority of the season going forward. But um, I will be interested to see how everyone else that is receiving a letter from him takes them and like the way that they react to it. But um, yeah, the whole thing with Morgan kind of worries me a little bit, to be honest. The gutting that he did of that one guy, like that's that's a little far for him. And the fact that Henry put Gavin down, I'm so bummed. I really liked Gavin, but maybe this is them saying that Henry's gonna take some of Comic Carl's storyline. Don't hate me, but it's a possibility. So I guess we'll see going forward. What else? Uh, oh my god. I'm just having a hard time putting thoughts together, to be honest. But yeah, I know that, I mean, aside from these not always getting a ton of views in general, I doubt that like cast members watch. I know that a couple of them watch the compilations, but I know not a ton of them do. But you know, if um, if any of them do, like Andy Lincoln or Deny or Chandler, any of you, if any of you are watching this, you all did incredible tonight. One of the best episodes of the series. And I hesitate to say that, but because people are gonna be like, oh no, there was like no action, but like, I don't know, there was something about this episode that like I feel like people will always remember. Like I know with No Way Out, people don't really remember the episode before as much, but they remember No Way Out because it was like the resolvement. Whereas I feel like with this, people are going to remember both episodes equally. They're going to remember the episode where it all went to shit and Negan bombed Alexandria and we found out Carl was bitten, and they're also going to remember the episode where people got out and Ezekiel was saved, as well as Carl dying. So I feel like this episode will always be remembered, and even though people may not rate it super well because they're really upset about Carl dying, and I have been for a while. Like, I was really not okay with it because I was dead set on seeing his comic storyline play out in the TV show, but I didn't think once about the comics until 75% of the way through this episode, maybe more. And like, that's how much I was enjoying it, and that's how much it was pulling me in. I didn't have any thoughts about it whatsoever. But it is going to be a real bummer to not see his comic storyline play out. But at least this leaves some uncertainty, which, I mean, The Walking Dead was kind of due for that. And I'm not saying that, it's okay to go killing, main cast members for shock value, because people will hop off the show real quick if you do that. And especially since, as Kirkman and Skybound and Walking Dead have referred to it, there's a red wedding of sorts in the future with the whole introduction. And if you don't want comic spoilers, then don't listen to this. Okay, so with the introduction of the Whisperers, that's basically there's going to be like a red wedding of deaths of our cast. So if they could hold off for a little bit on killing people, it would be nice. Because I mean, we kind of just like in the last 2 seasons we've lost we've in the last 2 seasons we've lost 2 season 1 characters, and that's rough. But yeah, I don't know. This is going on way longer than I thought it would. I did like the little homage at the end of the episode though to Negan picking strawberries, because that's what or at least I'm pretty sure they were strawberries. That's what Carl and Rick were talking about in the, I want to say it was the premiere. It was either the, no, it was the finale. Their mid-season finale. And what he was like, think we're going to be picking strawberries with Negan? And Carl's like, if that's what it takes.
You think we're gonna be out there picking strawberries with Negan?
That's what it takes. It's more than just hope.
I thought that was really great, but I think that further reinforces my prediction that I think one of the letters Carl wrote is to Negan, and I'm really interested to see who they are going to. I think obviously there's one to him, there's one to Rick, Enid, and Michonne. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one to Maggie and Carol, maybe even Daryl and Morgan, because those are all people he's known for a while. Also, maybe Judith. If he ended up recording like a video or something, I know they didn't show it in this episode, so he probably didn't do it, but if he had recorded a video on that camera, well, Negan might have it, I'm not 100% sure, but regardless. Also, I think Negan and maybe even Jadis might get a letter. But yeah, I don't really have too many thoughts on the trailer for the rest of the season or next episode, because I kind of forgot it, because I had to leave my room and just kind of take a minute, so I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, this has been going on way longer than I thought, but that's okay. I hope that they can find the planks on the house that Carl and Judith put their handprints on. I think that'd be really neat. But yeah, like I said, I could talk for hours about Carl and his impact on all the characters in the series so far, but I don't want to do that to myself right now. So I may do that later this week. Let me know if you want to see that, by the way, if you want to see me talking about his interactions, like, each season, like, the things that happened each season with him that were, whether it was, like, stuff that, changed him or changed others around him, or I could do it by character, so I could start with a character and go through, like, each season and the interactions that Carl had with them. And so, I mean, I guess it's kind of up to you guys, even if you want to see that. It'll take quite a bit of time to put together, but I feel like it'd be worth it. But yeah. Growing up watching this show since 2010, when I was 13 years old, I've kind of grown up with Carl, to be honest. So it's really sad to see him go. But, I agree with the majority of the cast members. I pretty much agree with all of them that he's not going to have any trouble finding anything. And the fact that he's as young as he is and has been on this show, one of if not the number one show on television for as long as he has, and he still has so many years ahead of him, it's incredible. So, best of luck to you, Chandler, whether you're watching this or not. Best of luck to you. You did a great job playing Carl. Oh god, this is gonna be a rough edit. I can already tell. Well, as always, This has been Jack from Group of Gamers Inc. 194. And I'm out. Peace.
Bows. Ugh.
No! Oh my
Henry's
god.
gonna save him. Henry's
Oh,
gonna
there's
save
so
him.
much going on. Oh my god. Why is Morgan fighting Jesus?
Good
So
God!
much going on.
Just eviscerated him with his hands! Bruh. What?
Robert Kirkman, don't play me like that.